papaya. So we are going to work on some fusion dishes. Fusion is a terrible word to use, but unfortunately there is no other word that describes the kind of food that I cook for myself. It's just when you take a melting pot of different cultures and kind of run with it and make it your own. So today I'm doing kind of like a Thai-ish, Vietnamese-ish salad. It's a salad that's made from green papaya, and green mango. I don't remember how to say mango in Vietnamese. This is star fruit, carambola, which has a nice sweet sourness to it. I like these, they remind me of Miami. So when I say it's a mix of Vietnamese and Thai and kind of like whatever I have on hand, I'm going to be using a mortar and pestle for the dressing, and also I have this Thai mortar and pestle that's used to bash up fruit very gently for salads, fruit and vegetables. I may not use that today. I'll just kind of see how soft the fruit is once I peel it. Now, so go ahead and shred your mango and your papaya into this bowl. So star fruit, slice it paper thin. You don't have to peel it. You can eat the waxy skin. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and make the dressing. So I'm going to bash up in mortar and pestle. If you don't have one of these, use a food processor, high-speed blender. So I've got these small shallots here. I'm going to make enough dressing for a bunch of salads this week, so I'm just going to put in about 3-4 shallots. Chilies. These little kicky things. I'm going to de-seed probably 2 and put them in here. Go ahead and just chop it up roughly and pop it in with the shallots. Wash my hands really well because I have these chili oils on there, and knowing me, I'm going to just stick it in my nose, pick my eye, I'll be in pain later. I'm also going to add a little bit of sugar that'll help lubricate the bashing. Probably a good 2 teaspoons there. Pop it in. Just go ahead and mash this up. It's a very good way to get out aggression. Next ingredient, fish sauce. So for my American friends, you're going to have to embrace fish sauce at some point in your lives because it is an essential ingredient in Asian and Southeast Asian cooking. You're not drinking it out of the bottle. I mean, I know people who have, they're a bit nuts, crazier than me. But it is an essential ingredient to bring a savoriness to a dish that you would not get from soy or from salt alone. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon's worth. There's fish sauce and fish sauce. You want to buy the best quality you can afford. This one is on the market now. There's a link in the comments where to buy it. Lime juice, always. Might add just a touch of water. I might add a touch of rice wine vinegar, which is actually Japanese. Just so happens I have a Japanese store downstairs since I live in the Japanese neighborhood of town. What happened to my spoon? Can't believe I'm measuring. I'm doing this for you guys. I never measure. Maybe a tablespoon or 2. Maybe 3. And keep that a good mix. Go ahead and taste it for see if it's sour or sweet enough for you. You liking it? Oh, that is good. So go ahead and add, I'm not going to add all of this. Like I said, this is enough for a few salads for me for the rest of the week. But go ahead and add some of your dressing to the salad, and we're going to let that marinate for a little while. A few hours, an hour. If you don't have time to marinate, do 10-15 minutes, just so that the vinegar and the acid in the dressing macerate the fruit. If you're impeccably clean hands, give that a big stir. The rest of the salad, I eat, since it's me, I eat a lot of seafood at home by myself. So you can either use a nice piece of fish. I have these prawns here that I've peeled and deveined. I've kept the head on because I like to suck on the heads. We're in Asia after all. And I marinated these in a little bit of mashed up lemongrass, ginger, I'm just going to quickly saute these in this pan. You don't have to do a marinade, you can just do salt and pepper and that's fine too. Okay, I put your prawns, shrimp to the side, let them cool a little bit. Go ahead and assemble the rest of your salad. These are fresh herbs I got from the wet market. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous Vietnamese basil. I'm just going to leave the leaves whole and not chop them up because I'm using them as kind of almost like a lettuce leaf in a way. I like it this way. If these are a little big for you, you can just rip them in half by hand. There are no rules here. Also have some fresh coriander. Just kind of pull the leaves off. These are a little, just kind of pull the leaves off by hand. Go ahead and plate now. Too big, you can either use your hands or one of those, what are they called? A ring mold. God, I can't understand why I could not remember that. A ring mold. A porte pièce. Ring mold. I'm using one of these. Yes, it's very 80s, but it does the job. It can give you a tall salad, and I like a tall salad. So go ahead and layer this in, and with a spoon press down as you go to make it a little more compact in there. Then go ahead and add your prawns or whatever seafood you want to use. Nice piece of fish on top if you want, or on the side. Oh, he's lost his head. Oh. Also add, because you know we're in Southeast Asia, a little bit of peanut. And there you have it. This is my kind of food, the kind of stuff that I eat all the time for myself. Southeast Asian salad-ish, Thai-ish, Vietnamese-ish, salad-ish. Enjoy. Uh-oh.